Hi, my name is Caroline Callow and I am the National Health and Wellbeing Team Manager for Shore Trust. This week we are celebrating Mental Health Awareness Week and the word that we are focusing on is kindness. Since COVID-19 we have seen a lot of kindness to others, from celebrating the great work that our NHS are doing to supporting and being kind to people in the communities like our friends and our family. Yet it got me thinking, how many of us out there are being kind to ourselves? Taking time to understand, explore, develop and grow within ourselves is just as important to our well-being. To understand our mental health, the conditions that some of us may live with on a day-to-day basis or may be experiencing right now. I call it seeing and hearing and feeling our well-being. As I said, Mental Health Awareness Week highlights the word kindness. And I want to share with you some of the experiences people have felt when they have taken time to be kind to themselves during this lockdown. I'm going to hand you over to 3 very different experiences that people have taken time to talk about today.
Good morning, it's 5:30 a.m. and I'm sitting in my garden getting ready to go out to do some exercise. It's Mental Health Awareness Week this week and the theme is kindness. So please remember to be kind to yourself. A good way to look after your mental health is to get out and do some exercise, to be active, to be in green spaces, and to do something which you enjoy. If that's swimming, running, walking, whatever you love doing, trust me, it really helps. I love walking, and I love walking around in the early morning when it's nice and quiet, no one is around, and I can peacefully look at things. So I'm off now for my walk. Let's take some pictures and see what we can see. Hope you enjoy it. Hey everybody, it's me again. Look, I've got the whole park to myself. So yeah, if large crowds cause you anxiety, walking in the early morning can be a great way to be in central London and have no one around. Okay, see you soon. Look at this beautiful canal. I'm feeling happier already. Time to get walking. Right, it's 7:30. I'm back from my walk and I'm feeling fantastic and ready to take on the day. Time for work. Have a beautiful day, everybody.
What I really appreciate working for Shore Trust is that we're actively encouraged to look after our mental health and where needs be to discuss whatever's going on for us emotionally. And since COVID-19 I've found that so helpful because it is such an unusual time, a great period of uncertainty. And I have had moments where I've struggled with my mental health. So for example, when I get really anxious, I have heart palpitations, I don't sleep properly, I tend to be physically inactive. And just being able to be heard about how I'm experiencing those things has really helped me to support the participants I'm working with, because I can empathise with them. I think that's one of the biggest advantages. But secondly, it's also really helped me to make some decisions about how I can look after myself. And to a great extent be my own parent, be my own mum, be my own dad. So even though I don't feel like doing things like getting up early in the morning like now, 7 o'clock in the morning, to go for a walk along the river, I make sure I do it because it really does help me. It helps to calm me, and it makes me to just realise that actually what I'm feeling are just feelings and that I'm okay. I'm absolutely fine. So this is what I'm doing most mornings now. I've been living in Woolwich for nearly 12 years, and it's only now I've discovered the beauty of the river. And it's amazing, absolutely amazing.
Some people call mental health emotional health or well-being, but it's just as important as good health. We all have times when we feel stressed, when we feel frightened, or we find it quite difficult to cope with things in life. I might be able to cope with things much easier than you can cope with things, but it doesn't mean that we are not able to move on. No two people are the same. No two people suffering from mental health are the same. It's very important to understand that when we are feeling like this, we need to acknowledge it and we need to talk about it. How am I coping with times when I'm feeling a little unsure, a little frightened, maybe a little bit worried? I acknowledge it. I speak to someone, and most importantly, I show gratitude and self-love towards myself. The unprecedented times that we are facing at the moment is at a time that myself and many Muslims around the world are celebrating Ramadan. It is a time when we are able to reflect and ponder upon what has been happening in our life. I use this to practice gratitude and self-love because I know that if I can love myself, show gratitude, then I'm able to appreciate all the good things that are still around and part of my life. I've said this before and I'm saying it again. Self-love and self-affirmation are two things that we need to familiarize ourselves with. Those are the things to help us be more compassionate towards ourselves, show ourselves empathy and be kind to ourselves, because when you can do all of those things for yourselves, you're at a good place to show it to others. Have you taken some time today to look at yourself?
So, as we've just seen, three very different experiences. Yet the change, although at times for some of them was incredibly uncomfortable, it has brought about a start to a healthier well-being, which in turn will have a positive effect on their mental health. I want you to think about taking time, not just this week, but in the coming weeks, to being kind to you. See what you need to do to develop, hear your needs, and feel what you need to do to change and to grow. I want you to reach out for that support and be kind to you.
Hi, my name's Sam Higgins. I'm Senior Advisor for Liverwell Kent and Mental Health First Aid Instructor for Shore Trust. This week it's Mental Health Awareness Week and the theme is Be Kind. So we are now looking at delivering online mental health courses to help and support people understand those signs and symptoms and triggers to be able to support other people. If you're interested in those courses, then please send us an email or visit our website where we will have future dates available. Take care, look after yourselves, be kind.